All right, guys, it's time for everything under the sun. A time to be born, a time to get to school, a time to graduate, a time when you need to look for that dream job of yours. And of course, a time when you need to be an employee. When you are an employee, there is a time where you need to drop the pen and start your own business. I am excited this morning. I got a great guy here. He's young, energetic, and of course, he's a very smart guy. Hamza, that's his name. And
Yes,
sincerely, today we are cruising with the CEO Hamza of SunTees Warehouse. Did I get that right?
you got
SunTees, right?
you got it right.
SunTees Warehouse. Believe me, I came here last week and I was bamboozled. I was flabbergasted by what I saw managed and run by this young man. Are you guys ready? Get your pen and paper ready because this guy is going to take us on a masterclass when it comes to doing business. I'm ready. Hamza, it's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you, thank you. It's nice to be interviewed by you too.
Oh, sincerely, I'm
Yeah.
really honored. I came in this morning and I found out that you're already here. What time did you get here, Hamza?
My day starts. I leave my house at like 5 o'clock, and then I get here at 6. You got to do stuff before everybody else comes. Because people come in, they have to get some stuff. You got to help the customers. You got to move around, shipping customers. It's all
Oh,
over. It's all over the place. Always a hectic day here.
I can see that. When I came in, I already saw Hamza and a few of his colleagues already around trying to get the warehouse ready for the day. You know what? Okay, guys, so listen, we'll definitely be taking a trip as we do it on the show. We're taking a trip to what's your preferred coffee? Dunkin' Donut, McDonald's.
We'll go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, so guys, we're heading straight to Dunkin' Donuts, and we have most likely 10 questions to ask this gentleman, and definitely we'll get a cup of coffee and drive back, and that's it for the day. So if you are ready, I'm going to take the first shot by asking Amzat exactly that. How old are you, if you don't mind? And of course, tell us what's the typical Amzat on a good day, a bad day.
On a good day, bad day, I'm here. I'm always working. I'm 25 years old, and I've been doing this for a really long time. I seem young, but I've been doing this for a really long time, though.
Oh my God, guys, did
Yeah,
you hear that? He's 25 and
yeah.
he's doing it for a very long time. Okay, let's ask this. What inspired the founding of SunTees and what was your initial vision for the business?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was when I first started. It was a family-owned business. So
Hmm.
when I first got into warehousing, I was in 16. I used to work in the city first. Let's start from the beginning. I used to work with my dad. He got into a really bad car accident, and then
Sorry to cut in. Please let me know if I'm taking the routes to Dunkin' or straight down.
you just go straight now.
Okay then. So let
So
me know you
yeah,
take the lead. Go ahead.
yeah. So basically, my dad got into a car accident in 2005 when I was 5 years old, and
Ooh.
after that, he has a rod in his leg. So I was basically like his backbone. When he
Wow.
first started. So he couldn't move. He was on like crutches and stuff, and he didn't have a car. So I would help him to the train, help him run his store, and like do all this, like put the stuff in the bag. Like all my old customers know me since I was young. It's a lot of
Wow.
reminiscing. So I used to work on 27th Street, probably on Broadway and 1165. That building shut down. Then we got our own store on 28th Street. Then my mom and my pop, they managed that. And then I moved to the warehouse. So when I moved to the warehouse, it's clothing business. Everything that you paid for is worth money.
Hmm.
So basically, my dad didn't have a car and I was young back then. So he used to trust people and let people use his merchandise and used to pay them back. And he used to have like a warehouse on rent. He used to split it with somebody. They used to charge him per box. So when I got into the warehousing and I started checking how many boxes we were missing, we lost over $1 million worth of merchandise when I
Are
first
you
got.
kidding
I'm
me?
not joking. We lost over $1 million worth of merchandise. And then after that, we got our own warehouse on rent. And a couple years later, 5, 6 years later, we bought our own. Yeah.
What are you saying 10 million or 1 million US dollars?
We lost over a million that we seen with our own eyes,
Yeah.
because they used to count boxes
Yeah.
and the paper wouldn't match up when we used to count because we were moving. And then with the numbers that we were putting in our new warehouse, it didn't match up. So we lost over $1 million worth of merchandise.
Oh my God,
But
that's a lot.
it's part of business. You gotta take the hits. You gotta learn. And then we used to have a guy that used to manage our warehouse. And then a customer told us that he was selling our merchandise to him at a cheaper rate. You know,
Ooh.
it is what it is. It's part of the game. You know,
So
you can't trust nobody in
there were
business.
employees stealing from you guys, right?
Yeah, like a manager. Yeah, like a very respected manager. You've been working with us for like 10, 15
I
years.
like the way you call it. You're a respectful manager, but it's kind of corny, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If you put anybody in that position, there's nobody over you. A lot of people are gonna try. A lot of people are gonna benefit from that situation. You know.
Hmm.
That's another.
Considering the situation of your dad and all
Yeah.
of that.
That's how I got into the business. That's how I got into the warehousing side.
All right.
Yeah.
So I really like that's very fascinating. How does SunTees maintain quality control over such a vast inventory of products?
So basically, quality control, it starts from the beginning. You know, whatever is made and manufactured. You know, so me, I can't check every single piece because that's too much. The millions and millions of pieces. So we have people over there, special people that work in our own factory that quality check every thread count, every piece. But sometimes, they're human. Everybody makes mistakes.
That's true.
Sometimes damaged merchandise comes. But we can't check everything. We try our best. But quality control is our main priority. Yeah, it's main priority.
Okay, if I may ask you just to cut in quickly, you are 25, you've been running a business, national business in dollars. How would you describe success? I know you're young, but I tell you, you hardly find people of your age that are managing such,
Mhm.
millions of dollars business. How do you define success? What's success to you as a young man?
Success to me, it's success to me is just like it's not having money. For me, it's like building legacy. It's let's say I just realized this in the last 6 months because one of my friend's fathers died.
Hmm.
So me, I drove 3 hours to go to his funeral, and that guy was very poor. The whole like let's say the whole masjid was packed. That's how you don't need to have money to be successful. You got to learn how to impact people's life. You got to leave a
Hmm.
legacy behind. Yeah,
You
money's
do.
not really everything. You got to learn how to impact people. You got to leave your imprint on people.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of people with money that don't spend it on other people. They don't really use it. You don't know if they have money. They don't have no legacy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So success to you is impacting, empowering people,
yeah.
and leave a legacy, right?
Leave a legacy behind for your kids, for your community too. You gotta help your community.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's a very deep one. So talking about strategies, what strategies do you use, as a CEO to stay competitive in the wholesale business, and of course, especially with regards to pricing? What's your competitive advantage, in terms of pricing?
Our competitive advantage is that we make everything in house. We do everything ourselves. We do everything ourselves. So basically, we try to source the best garments at the cheapest price so people can make money too.
Hmm.
It's not only about us because other people benefit off us too. They have their own clothing brands, they have their own stores. They got to make money off it too. If you think only you're going to make money, your business is never going to succeed. Businesses,
Hmm.
you got to build it with trust. One thing that I learned in business, it don't matter if you charge somebody $1, $2 extra. They want to do business that they treat like family. If you treat them good, they'll come back to you.
Guys, in case you don't know, I met Hamza like just last week, and the moment I walked in, I said, "Hey, brother, this is amazing. I've never seen anything of such in this country with my 6 years in this country. Believe me, guys." And you know what? The guy just told me to look at the shelf, and in case I need anything, I should pick it. And he gave me this. Believe me, you don't want to know how much discount he gave me. That alone, I think it's more competitive, and that's the definition of giving an impact to your community. I love that.
We're,
Thank you.
we're not really here to make money. We're not really here to we're here to make money in the long run. We're here to build relationships with people, with clothing brands.
Hmm.
That's why we have a lot of Instagram following because we keep it real with our customers.
Hmm.
Like we don't try to fake anything. We try to keep everything 100% honest.
Hmm.
Everybody makes mistakes in business. You got to learn from your mistakes. That's it.
Everybody makes mistake. You got to learn from the business. Talking about logistics, and that takes me. I came in and I saw the first time I came in, I saw probably like 2 or 3 trucks. I don't know if that's for delivery or something. This morning I saw a truck and other 2 trucks. And let's talk about logistics and operation involved in managing 50,000 square feet of warehouse. Am
Yeah.
I right? 50,000 square
This is
feet.
only we have one in Pennsylvania too.
Are you
We
serious?
have one in Pennsylvania.
Tell us about the logistics and operation here. What's the logistics like? How to
Logistics,
put all
like
of this together?
we get a lot of containers because we move a lot of merchandise. So we get like we're in stock with a lot of stuff and we're out of stock with a lot of stuff. So in this wholesaling business, it goes by season, you know. So for some seasons, let's say if your season starts in February, you gotta start planning in like November. You gotta start your merchandise has to be on boat since November, because there's a lot of delay shipping by sea, you know. And if you do by air, it's too expensive. You can't afford it to sell it for a cheaper price for your customers, you know.
So do you guys have something like a delivery channel, your distribution and sourcing? What's the distribution?
No, we have a broker. He manages all our stuff that comes in and comes out. So if you're on a higher level scale, there's like BLs and everything. Your broker handles it. He clears your containers. He gets a trucker to pick it up, and he gets you to drop it off. That's all on our broker.
Oh my God, that's a big one. So what's the worth of this business as of today, 2024 and November 2024? Are we looking at 50 million, 100 million? What's the worth of the whole business?
Me, honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, when a man says he doesn't know,
Yeah.
he lost count, right?
I don't know how much it's worth, but it is what it is. I don't know how much it's worth.
My God,
Yeah,
that makes sense. That's a lot.
because we have a lot of stuff
I
all
see that.
all over the place.
I
Inventory.
I see that 50,000 square feet warehouse. That's a lot. You might need a machine to go around or a robot or something.
Yeah.
That's a very big one. Okay, let's talk about the challenges. There are no businesses without challenges. You know, every business has its own face of challenges, and of course, I know yours is not an exception. So, tell us, what are the biggest challenges you've been, as you know, faced in scaling, and of course, in scaling, and how you have been able to overcome these challenges.
Scaling is you got to be consistent. You got to make products that nobody else has. You know, if you make products that nobody else has, it'll give the customer a chance to try. Because if nobody else has it on the market, and if they like it, they're gonna come back. That's how you get a customer. You're gonna have stuff that nobody else has at the best price possible.
So you're saying it's probably yours might definitely be the cheapest, affordable one in town as you speak?
Yes.
All right.
We have different variety too. We have at least 30, 40 different colors. 30 different color variation sizes, you know? Yeah. It's hard to keep it in stock because we got a lot of customers, you know?
So how do you decide which new products you need to introduce to your inventory? How do you decide that? What are the metrics to decide your invention of new products?
So basically this is streetwear, you know? I've been how I started from business, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in kindergarten. I used to sell my dad's medicine for $1 and I got expelled from school. And then
you got expelled?
Yeah, because I used to sell my dad had Tylenol, right? And I thought it was candy. And then I started selling it for $1 a pill.
Are you serious?
And then I got expelled. And then in 5th grade I used to go to Kumon. I sold one pen for $100. One pen. And then from there, from 7th grade, I started doing, you know, like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
And then high school, I started doing shoes and stuff. And then I got into the streetwear business. So personally, if I don't like something, I would ask my customers, what would you rock it? How would you wear it? And then from there, I'll get feedback from my customers. And if they like it, I'll produce a sample. And if I could sell the sample, I would make more of it.
Look at that. You've been making money from elementary?
Yeah, elementary school, yeah.
Oh my God. This guy is a born entrepreneur, guys. What are you waiting for? Get busy, guys. You need to develop that idea. Let's go straight. Okay, quick one. We definitely at Dunkin' Donuts. What road are we? What road is this?
Route 18.
Route 18, Dunkin' Donuts, and we are definitely driving into the drive-through. Dunkin' Donuts will definitely be getting. I will get. I don't know what to get though, but the CEO will definitely decide on what he's getting this morning. And of course, we'll definitely be talking as well. We just need to get a cup of coffee and see if we can also grab some snacks and head back straight to the office and let him do his business for the day. He's a busy man. Okay, what role does customer feedback? Talking about, the powerhouse of any business, customer relationship. What role does customer feedback play in shaping your business?
Customer feedback is customer feedback make or break. Customer, because the customer tells you what they want, what they need, supply and demand. It's all the customer. It's all the customer. The customer makes the decision if he wants to buy the product, if he likes the product, if he wears the product, if he designs the product. Our whole business is on customer base.
The business runs on customer base. That's a very
We value our customers' opinion a lot too, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I had this one of my really close friends. He used to come to me at my old warehouse. He went to 20 years in prison. You probably know his brand. Fuck prison. Shout out to him, Sean Hartwell. He used to give me he used to guide me the right way, what stuff to make, what people like to buy, because he was more in tune of the streetwear, because he's been around streetwear his whole life. So he taught me the ways how to get feedback from your customers and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like a learning experience. You got to bond with your customers. The closer of a relationship that you have with them, the more comfortable they will feel with you. So the honest opinion they will give you.
I think I'm a testimony to that. I'm a witness to that. Man. We just met last week, and look at us having an interview. Sincerely, it's my opinion, though. I think you have a very strong pattern of customer relationship, which I really admire. Let's talk about the wholesale industry. I am aware that when your dad was running the business before he got into an accident, the industry has revolved, several years, and now it's a new generation. And looking at your own generation is a different pattern of running a business. What has changed? Looking at when your dad was running it and now that you are running it, what has really changed? What are the metrics, the ideas, strategies you have injected into the business that has made you relevant so far?
The ideas that I use is just try to the ideas that I use is we use a lot of marketing now. So we do a lot of advertisement. Before it was straight organic. We do a lot of videos too, as you can see on our page.
Yeah.
We do customer feedback. It's word to mouth, basically. Every business is word to mouth. All same thing as the food business, all word to mouth. Clothing business, all word to mouth. If somebody really likes your design, somebody really likes your brand, it'll grow on its own. Somebody will tell his friend will tell somebody else. Everything is word to mouth. Wholesale business is word to mouth too.
Yeah, of course you can help me. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. Okay then. Hold on for Hamza. What do you need?
You can get me a chocolate sprinkle donut.
Chocolate frosted donut?
Yeah. And then we get one. And then we get one coffee, half and half, 2 sugars.
Coffee what size?
Medium.
Medium hot coffee, cream and sugar?
Yeah, 2 sugars.
Cream, 2 sugars?
Yeah.
Okay, chocolate frosted, medium coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Anything else?
All right, can I have just coffee?
Another one?
Yeah, but no donuts.
No donut. Okay, got it. Anything else?
I think that's it, right?
Okay,
You're good?
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So
All right, guys.
Let's pick back up where we were at that question.
Yeah. That you're talking about what has changed, from when your dad was running it and this generation.
Nothing really changed. It just
into the business.
Nothing really changed. It's just you gotta have more exposure on social media. If you want to make it nowadays, you just gotta produce content. You gotta let the customers what you have. Back in the day, there was no online. There's another thing. Back in the day, there was no online. You call on the phone, or do you have this? Do you have this? Put this aside for me. I'm coming. Can you ship this to me? You can take my credit card over the phone. Now you have online. You have a website. You have Shopify. You have a lot of more resources. To 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 communicate with your customers. Before you have to communicate with your customers, it has to be face to face or over the telephone. Now you can communicate with your customers through a screen, through email, through SMS marketing. You just got to give it a shot. That's it. You got to stay consistent. That's it.
That's a very good one. And the world is revolving. The changes
There's 3 things you got to keep. Everybody leaves with choice, chance, and what is it? Choice, chance.
I guess 3 C's, right?
Yeah, choice, chance. What's the third one?
I think before we wrap up, it will come. You know, choice, chance, and
I forgot the third one.
okay, the third one will come. We'll find it out. I like that. I'm actually hearing that for the first time, though. All right, let's talk about this kind of my 3 questions are going to be a very fun or hilarious one. Because customers are key, customers are king. Let's talk about the most hilarious, memorable request from a customer that you've so far you've been running this. What are the requests that you've heard from your customers that sounds very hilarious to you?
The funniest request I got.
Yeah.
Funniest request I got that we need a mascot, right? Yeah.
A what?
A mascot. We need a mascot outside.
Mascot.
Yeah, a mascot.
Oh, a mascot?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who said that?
One of my customers who lives around the block from our warehouse. He said we need a mascot. I told him we got my brother as a mascot.
All right, that takes me to that sounds very. It sounds as if the customer is already knows exactly what I want to find out. Ask again. Funny moment question. If SunTees.
Yeah.
Okay, let me quickly grab this. All right, sorry. All right, guys, it's busy here on. Thank you. Busy here on Route 18. Thank you.
Thank you.
Donut, guys, on Route 18, and of course it's Dunkin' Donut.
This area is up and coming too. You can see, look, they're building
it's a very busy access.
They're building a big mall right here. You see that right there? They're building
mall is there?
They're building a new one. I don't know what mall.
It? Okay.
They're building a new mall right there.
All right, guys, we're heading back to the office. I have my cup of coffee, and of course, my guest Hamza got his own cup of coffee and his donut as well. Let's talk about this. These are funny questions, though. Don't forget, you need to tell us where to.
You can make it right.
Okay, then. Yeah. If SunTees could sell one completely impracticable product for laughs, what would it be and why?
We would sell. If it was impractical, we would sell dresses. There's a lot of dresses. There's a lot of money.
For dresses,
but it's
right?
Yeah, but they're funny. You know how people walk down the aisle?
Yeah.
Like in those fashion districts, they're funny looking dresses, but there's a lot of money in there.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of cut and sew. There's a lot of money in it, though.
Oh, and that's the why.
And
right?
the funny part is, they're only one-time wear. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fit. Yeah, it's fit for the model, like that wears it. Yeah. After that, you can't wear it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Another funny moment question: if your warehouse had a mascot, talking about the question your clients did ask you, what would it be? And of course, how would it embody the spirit of SunTees?
So all the people that work for me, they're from Africa. They're from Guinea. Shout out Guinea.
Shout out to Guinea.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nigerians as well, Ghana.
Yeah. So they have a funny word named kambuta. Kambuta. It's like
I don't think I can do
right. That's the one. It's like a small shaped man who has a big back.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be our mascot, kambuta.
Oh, computer?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a very fun one.
It's like he has a big stomach. He's small and bald head.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the guy that used to work for us. They used to call him kambuta. Yeah.
He left?
No, he's gonna come back. He went on vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about employees, workers, and this is the job show. I am the job man. People call me the job man because I identify job seekers. I educate them, I train them, I mentor them, I give them skill development. Of course, I put them on the job placement. And I've done that for several years, back to back. So I want to ask you, in your warehouse in SunTees, do you have opportunities that people can apply to? Maybe warehouse,
Yeah, we
assembly.
are looking for some people. As you see, we're looking for a graphic designer.
Okay, one.
We're looking for what is it called? A receptionist. We're looking for
Two.
yeah, we're looking for a receptionist. We're looking for some warehouse workers to take out some orders. We'd be really busy.
Yeah, very busy. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. So, guys, you heard it from the boss himself: a graphic designer, receptionist, and of course, a warehouse worker. And I tell you, it's a good place to work. I've seen the people and the culture. This culture here at SunTees, oh my God, I can testify. I'm a witness to that. So, uh, how soon do you need these people? And definitely we can recommend them to you.
Yeah,
Right?
we need them soon.
Okay, then. So, guys, you heard
Because
it.
right now it's holiday season. After that it slows down for a bit.
Okay, now it's busy.
Yeah, till like December. Then it slows down in January. Then it picks back up in February.
Okay, so you can have them for the warehouse this season, and probably by January they can probably take a siesta, right?
Vacation, yeah.
Okay then. Okay, guys, you heard it. We're gonna be pushing that information out, and you definitely can take a decision on that. Graphic designer, receptionist, and of course warehouse worker as well. So don't be lazy. Get on it, and definitely you will get a job in this season. All right then. 10 questions asked, and two funny question asked, and the third one about jobs, making 13 questions as we speak. I've been hanging out with the man himself, Hamza, the CEO, the man in charge of SunTees warehouse. They are the brands that does everything when it comes to hoodie. Tell us about all of your brands.
All of the brands that come to us, there's a lot of brands that come to us.
Tell us about it.
So there are a lot of people that come. We just got a machine. We got a printing machine. We're getting an embroidery machine. They're pretty expensive. So we're looking for somebody who could operate the embroidery machine when it comes in. So we need a graphic designer who could fix up people's images and stuff. Yeah, and we do all different type of hoodies. We do acid wash. We do regular. We do heavy. We do 600. We do pants. We do everything. Everything. Different colors, different sizes, big sizes, small sizes. We know we're not limited. If we're limited sometimes because we're sold out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, you heard that. Okay, let's talk about so far. The business has been running and everybody seems to know the business. What is exactly the typical process of people you sell to? Individuals, corporate, people can walk in and buy. Tell us the process. Do you sell to individuals? If you sell to individuals, this is very germane. How much does individual buy? If you sell to corporate, like an
We sell
organization,
to like different wholesalers in different cities and different states. So we have a couple wholesalers in Philadelphia. We have a couple wholesalers in Los Angeles. A couple wholesalers in Atlanta. A couple wholesalers in Tennessee, Florida, Texas. We ship them per pallet. So by like LTL freight.
okay.
And then we do like bigger brands. We do bigger brands the same way. We ship it to their warehouses. And then we do smaller brands. We do that if they need a couple pieces, they could come and buy. So we have no minimum. You could buy as many as you want. The more you buy, the better deals you get. That's it.
Okay, so
That's the one motto we live by.
The more you buy,
the better deals you get. Yes.
Guys, put that down. So if, for example, someone is in Indianapolis and he probably wants to partner with you to get your product down to Indianapolis and probably be an agent, what's the process like to do that?
You're gonna have to private contact us privately, and we can work something out. We're trying to expand too. We're trying to become like a franchise. We're trying to look for people to open up in different states. But it's very hard to find trustworthy people. So our next location is like North Carolina, Chicago, Detroit. Those type of states. It's hard to find people.
It is hard. I think it's easy to find people, but it's
hard to trust.
People. Yeah,
because this business it's a lot of cash flow inside. Yeah, it's where
you need trust to run this.
Yeah, they could be backdooring you. You wouldn't even know. Even because look, even if you put, let's say they say you can't get backdoored if you have a system. What happens if they take out the whole box? You're not gonna be able to know. It's gonna be too late before you find out.
Like what happened back then with your
Yeah.
manager then?
Once like something happens to you, you're like very frightened and scared, to go forward. But I'm not scared. I'm looking for people that like they're trustworthy people that we can open up stores in different places as well.
That's scary too. That's really scary for you to run a business.
And I'm gonna tell you a funny story too.
Please do.
The guy that who took $1 million worth of merchandise,
Yeah.
the guy used to pray 5 times a day. Muslim, really
My
big beard.
God.
Really, you would never realize. You would never
Yeah.
realize. Yeah. You would
Are
never.
you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Straight down.
We're back on Route 18. Let's go straight down. I gotta come back around.
We made a mistake.
Yeah.
I can make a U-turn.
I gotta make a U-turn. Yeah. You gotta be careful, Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Wow. So he was so religious and same time he was a crook, right?
Yeah. And in my country, they say the guy who's more religious is the bigger the crook.
Oh my God, you heard that, guys. The more religious you are, the deadly you are, the corny you are.
The corny you are, yeah.
Just be yourself, man. I like that. So, what do you... All right, guys, I've been having fun. And I tell you, it's a lot and loads of fun hanging out with Hamza today on Cruising with the CEO. There are a few stuff, a lot I really pencil down. There's a lot you need to hear from every CEO. Every business has got its own challenges, and every CEO has got its own strategy of success. Believe me, this is what I heard today. I'm going to put it down. Definitely.
Make that left in that corner where it says that where the green sign is.
Yeah.
But no, the everyone says it, but the key to success is just be consistent. It's like it's like emotion. Once you first start going up the stairs, like for you to hit the first stair, you're putting all your weight on one leg, right? So once you put your second foot down, you have 2 feet on the stairs. It's better than one. So once you keep going, you're gonna keep inclining. You see, that's
a very deep one. I like that analogy. You want to take that again? I like that.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about it?
So basically, in business, you gotta stay consistent. It's like going up a flight of stairs. When you first start, everything is gonna be tough. But it's like you putting all your pressure on one leg. When you go up the stairs, you put pressure on one leg first. So once you get to the second step, you have 2 feet on the stairs. It's less pressure on one leg. It's on two legs.
So the stress is lessened, the burden is lessened. Now you can get your feet on the ground and try much as possible to navigate. That's a very strong.
There's a lot. There's a lot. To be honest, I don't even know how I made it this far. I'm being honest with you.
I'm shocked.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. We used to have a factory in Pakistan. When I first started, we started in debt. We started like $500,000 in the hole.
Wow.
Yeah, over $1 million worth of merchandise he stole, and then $500,000 in the hole. My what's it called? My father's sister used to run my dad's factory back in Pakistan. So basically, she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't really care. She owed a lot of people money, and then she got upset that we kicked her out because she wasn't doing her job.
Yeah.
And then she made up fake invoices and stuff. So we were in debt. We were in $500,000 in debt. So we started from below the ground.
So she was also stealing from your dad.
Yes.
Oh my God, she must be married, man.
Yeah.
And
the person she's married to is like the chief of finances in that area, and he's one of the biggest crooks too. Yeah.
Oh my God. So
and Pakistan is completely different.
You guys have been really hit hard,
Yeah, and Pakistan is really different. And over there, a lot of people get their stuff manufactured from there, and they still get bamboozled. Half the people, they get scammed. Yeah. They get wrong merchandise, stuff they don't need. And sometimes they don't even get the merchandise, just take all their money.
And disappear.
And disappear, yeah, and they come up with a new name.
That's very good. This is the first time. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Oh my God, that's not funny. So okay, let's talk about. I needed to speak to the young, inspiring entrepreneurs. You know, people that they are dreaming of becoming.
I'm gonna be honest with them.
Can you talk to them?
If you're not willing to put 100% in, just don't do it, because it's not worth it. You gotta put in 100%, as much as you gotta put in, as much as you can. If you feel like you're holding out, you're never gonna succeed. You gotta be 100%. You gotta. A lot of people like lying to themselves. Oh, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna start this thing today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Procrastination.
If you want to do it, you gotta be 100% with yourself. I'm gonna start today. I'm gonna start tomorrow.
And you start.
You start. If you're not 100% with entrepreneur, you're gonna lose more money
and time.
Working for yourself is not easy. It's not easy. You gotta work in the beginning stages. You have to put at least 200 amount of effort to get 5% back. First couple of years,
I like that.
The first couple of years, you should be happy even if you break even. Be honest with you.
3 years, you should.
The first couple.
Don't even think about it.
First couple of years, even if you break even, is the biggest God's blessing. I'm being honest with you. And after like a couple of years, you start making a little bit of money. Then it's like a domino effect. Yeah. Wow. Domino effect. Yeah.
Well, so guys, if you're not ready, you have an idea, you're not ready to put 200% into it, don't start it. That's what it is.
I had a friend, like he used to do like FBA. His account got completely shut down, and then he used to do Uber Eats on a bicycle, on a bicycle.
Wow!
And guess what? In New York, and then guess what? Then he started selling blanks. He got his own warehouse in Philadelphia. He started selling. He said now he manufactures his own hats too. He come from very humble beginnings. Shout out to my friend Michael.
Shout out to you, Michael.
From Hat Vendor, you know.
From Hat Vendor.
Yeah, it's the guy who you seen the other day with the hats. He came on Saturday.
Oh my God, that's guy that had pizza with us.
Yes, he me and him from the same neighborhood. He comes from a very humble beginning, you know.
Oh my God.
He used to sell designs like of anime designs.
Yep.
And then his Amazon account completely got banned.
Wow.
So they froze all his money, and he didn't have money to pay rent. So then he used to do Uber Eats on a bicycle.
Wow.
And then from there, now look, Uber Eats from a bicycle. Now he owns his own company. He has his own warehouse. He manufactures his own hats, you know.
Wow. That same guy that's managing Pennsylvania outlets?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's why he was talking so humble, man.
Yeah.
Guys, you won't believe it. We went, had a stop at Dunkin' Donut. Guess where we are? We're back.
Back at the warehouse.
We're back to the warehouse. And I tell you, I've never, and I'm not kidding, guys, not messing around, I've never seen a guy like this at 25 doing magic when it comes to business. Something to take away, guys. If you're not ready to give 200%, forget it. Don't even think about making profit.
The first couple of years.
Don't just go to bed. Don't think about it. You got to give your best and see it work. And you did talk about the analogy of standing, stairs, that it takes, you must probably approach the stairs with the leg. Then later when you balance.
It's like when you first start like your business, you're putting all your pressure into your business. You're putting all your effort, basically going up the stairs. So you're putting all your effort on one leg to go up to the next step. Once you get your next step on the foot, you have 2 feet on the steps. So it's 2 feet is better than one.
Yeah, it's like my baby, you know. And of course, I want to say a very big thank you. A very big thank you to SunTees warehouse. I got a jacket, and I'm going to be putting this on today, and definitely be going out and telling people about SunTees. A big thank you to you, Hamza. for your time. I'm so excited to meet you,
No
and I'm
problem.
very happy to be part of this dream. I'm going to be definitely be part of this dream. We'll also try much as possible to recommend employees to you that you can take on board as well. We'll definitely be putting this together. You might see it on Netflix, on Amazon. Right now, we're trying to have a discussion with them and see how we can put this content. So, guys, get ready. 3 cameras rolling on Cruising with the CEO. One you're looking at me, one on my left, and of course
One in the back.
one in the back. So get ready. It's going to be a massive one. Thank you so much, Hamza, for creating time to be on the show with us.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
See you guys. Cruising with the CEO. Guys, thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.